Hello, and welcome to this edition of the Angels and Destiny show. Why is this show called this, you may ask? So I'll tell you. The accepted meaning of angel is messenger, and the accepted meaning of destiny is to make firm establish. So my guests and I bring you messages to establish what you need to know in the present. And of course, I like working with angels and the calmness they bring. Now, in today's episode, I'm going solo to talk about healing within the chaos and do a guided meditation to assist with this healing. But before that, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching the show live at a later date, as it means a lot to me to connect with like minded people. Now, if you'd have met me before, then my name is Rae, and I'm the founder of Radiant Angel Energy, and I'm a guide who helps you remember your divine presence so that you can heal your past, create your future, and transform your present to expand your consciousness, understand your spiritual path, get clarity on your next steps, and take charge of your destiny so that you can fulfill your purpose in this lifetime. Now, each episode of this show covers various themes of your journey, a mini guided meditation, or an angel oracle card reading with the wisdom of my wonderful guests or myself. And of course, today it is myself. Now, at the moment, the world seems to be in chaos, and from conversations I've had, people are finding it difficult to navigate through these energies, heal themselves, and in turn, the wider world. So, let's talk about this and let me help guide you through what appears to be chaos. So please, do feel free to say hello, like, share, comment, ask any questions about what's going on in the world today, or anything that comes up whilst I'm talking to you, um, because obviously it does really help you make the show for me um, by asking questions. Hi, Graham. Good to see you here, my friend. So let's get started. Healing through chaos. Okay. There's so much going on in the world at the moment. And when I was held my afternoon tea with the angels yesterday, in the general conversation that came up, this was a topic that came up. And all day today, every time I've gone on social media, there are people talking about similar things. So obviously, the energy is right there for us to talk about this. So, of course, chaos in the world at the moment. It is pretty confusing out there. There's all this stuff going on. It's like the whole world seems, upside down, turned on its head. Things are happening that never used to happen. Things are being stopped that never used to be stopped. It's just literally all this negativity bombarding all the time. And unfortunately, the way we've been conditioned, the way things are, we absorb that negative energy around us. But we're not just absorbing it, we're actually creating it as well. And I bet you're asking, well, how do we create it? Very simple. If you look at the Hermetic principles, as within, so without, as above, so below. So anything that we create within ourselves gets reflected out into the wider world. And everything that's in the wider world that we take on comes back into us and we then reflect it. So it's kind of like we're taking on that negative energy, that chaos, we're allowing it to affect us, to fill us up, and then we're sending it out again. And that is kind of like going into the collective out there. Now, I asked some people earlier, as I knew I was going solo, who couldn't make the show tonight, if they had any questions they wanted to ask to know about what was going on. And I've got a few written down here, so I'm hoping I can answer them, but we'll see. So, what have we got? Okay, so someone asked, are there any specific archangels that can help us in these times? Well, yes, there are. Um, our own, yes, Graham, it will be interesting, hopefully. I'm sure you'll throw some insights in there for me as well. Um, so yes, first and foremost, our own personal guardian angel. That is who we should call on in the first instance. Whenever we're feeling stuck, confused, lonely, lost, like the whole world is coming in on us. The first angel, archangel to call is your own personal guardian angel. That guardian angel that's been with you since you were born, that came into life with you. And if you've never connected with your guardian angel, then don't worry. They are there. You just have to call on them. And the most easiest way is to say, "Thank you, my guardian angel, for being with me now. Please wrap your wings around and protect me." The easiest way is to that's one of the easiest ways to call in an angel, is your own personal guardian angel. And of course there are many guided meditations out there that you can use to call in your guardian angel. I've got a couple out there myself. Or literally you can always before you go to sleep just say, "My own guardian angel, please can you tell me your name?" And the first name that pops into your head is the name of your guardian angel, or it might be a name you think of when you wake up, you go, "Oh, I dreamt about that name last night," or it might be a name you see. That's if you want um, to uh, to know the name, but you don't need to know the name. You can just thank your guardian angel. Archangel Jophiel is the angel who clears chaos and brings calm into our lives. So she's a good one to call on if you feel you need that extra help there. Obviously, Archangel Michael, everyone's favorite. He will always be there to protect you, to keep you safe. If you need protecting from the outside world, and Archangel Shamuel, one of the most important archangels at this time for us. Archangel Shamuel is the archangel who helps heal diversions and separations. So, so where things are being divided, people are trying to be separated, divide this side, that side. Whereas we should all be, on the same path, to peace, enlightenment, love, happiness. Archangel Shamuel is one of the best archangels to call on to help heal that divide, to actually bring that unity, that peace together. So that is a good, so they're three good archangels to call on, and of course your own personal guardian angel. And Graham says, "I always call in my inner white light that I was born with and open that up without limitation." Says that's always his first barrier. And then ask for the guardian angels. Yeah, we all have that innate ability within us. Um, I actually heard something earlier, which actually resonated with me. A lot of people say, "Oh, put a cloak of protection around you," which is great, and you can do that. I always use 100% pure crystal shell that transmutes all negativity into positivity, so that any negativity there might be about, any chaos, any mayhem, gets transmuted into positivity. But they actually said they actually call on a filter. So it just filters out the energy that they don't want. So by using a filter, you can bring in the energy you do want, but it filters out the energy you don't want. And I think that's a really good way of actually thinking about it now. Um, so yeah, so that was the archangels. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you agree with me, Graham. Please, anyone else who's watching, if you've got any questions about how to go through this chaos, um, we've got that. So another question was, is this chaos necessary step for humanity to go through? Yes. Um, it's like, no, I wish it wasn't. It was just something. What's going on at the moment is bringing things up to the surface that need to be cleared, that need to be healed. So long these things have been hidden from us, have been kept from us. We've kept them hidden. but now they're actually coming to the fore because they need to come up to be brought to the surface so that we can heal from them, we can understand from them, we can learn and grow from them. And again, this is kind of like a collective thing. It's all the collective energy from hundreds of, if not thousands of years that have gradually come into our life, that have kind of like been buried, that we've all taken on at some point from other energies, from other people. And where the energies are shifting now and we're going 3D, 4D into 5D, that stuff is now being brought to the surface because we can't go into 5D until we've actually dealt with all this denser stuff. Hence why it's coming up at this moment in time. So although it looks scary and it's horrible and things, we feel like things are out of our control, it's all part of what I've experienced, that we chose to come here to experience. We wouldn't be here on earth at this time if we hadn't chosen, or if we weren't strong enough to go through and navigate and transit through all this stuff that's going on at the moment. So know that yes, it is necessary, but it is for the highest good of all, and you wouldn't be here if you weren't able to navigate it properly. And Graham says, yin and yang, balance of positive and negative energies always work in fleck. They certainly do. So I think that, how do we navigate these times? I think I might come back to that one. Um, so someone else, so we've also got here, when doing personal clearing and healing, I feel I'm working with the collective's ancestral consciousness. Is this possible? Yes. Um, What we tend to forget is that, and you notice I keep talking about the collective. What we tend to forget is we're all connected on a unconscious level, a subconscious level, energetic level. So when we are working on healing and clearing ourselves, we are actually, anyone who's on that angelic wavelength at that time, we're actually clearing their stuff as well. So it feels like you're doing extra work sometimes, not always, but sometimes, especially if you've done a lot of work on yourself already and you're sort of like that empath, you can feel other energies, you're very connected, you know that you're connected to other energies. You kind of like realize that you're healing and clearing other people's stuff as well as your own, which can feel a little bit heavy. But it is something that we need to do, and it's every single person on earth was to start doing the clearing and healing themselves. That would have the knock-on effect of every single other person going on. So it'd all clear and heal so much quicker around us. Um, I've suddenly lost my train of thought there. Around us. I might have to come back to that one because I've just suddenly lost what I was going on uh, with that one. So I'll come back if need be. So Graham says that is another reason why festive day is so important. A focal point of positivity. That's what I treat every day as a festive day. Absolutely, Graham. And I'm going to be coming on to that in a moment. And purity of purpose and definition of that opens up and intensifies the collective energies. Yes, it certainly does. So is self-healing important? Yes, it's very important. Because as I said, when we are doing healing on ourselves, we are healing the collective. Now I know what I was going back to. Knowing what is your energy and what is someone else's energy, what is the stuff you're clearing and what is the stuff of other people that comes into you to clear. Okay, I knew my thought was going there somewhere. And this was something that was brought up Yesterday, how do you know what is your energy, what is someone else's energy? Okay, it's how it feels. So if something comes up in your life, so say like you suddenly feel really sad or upset, okay, just close your eyes, take a deep breath and feel into it. Is this sadness, this upset mine? Or is this sadness, this upset something that I'm picking up from elsewhere? And as you go in, just say, is this mine? How does that feel in your body? Does your body vibrate? Do you feel a sort of like positive energy there? Um, oh, okay, so that's mine. And when you ask about is that someone else's, no, I get no feelings, no nothing, no indication. Or it could be vice versa. And you can use that with everything that you do. If you're never sure if it's your energy or someone else's energy or a collective energy that you're taking on, just take that moment to go within and ask. And your body, your higher self, your inner knowing, it will indicate to you in some way, shape, or form, whether it's yours or it's a collective. If it's yours, then obviously you deal with it. If it's the collective somebody else's, it's entirely up to you if you want to take on that energy and try and heal and clear it. You don't have to. Even with this collective energy, you still have free will. Yes, we're part of a collective energy, but we're still individual energies on this path. So you can choose. So if it is someone else's, do I want to take on that healing, that clearing now? Do I want to take on that negativity to heal and clear it for that person? The choice is yours, but always start with yourself first before you start working on other people. If it's something that unconsciously happens, then obviously your higher self knows that that's understanding. But if it's conscious, make sure you have healed yourself first. You are strong. It's always that old saying that everyone always goes back to and is so, so important. If you're in a plane and the oxygen mask come down, you put the mask on yourself first before you put it on the child. Self-care, self-healing of yourself is very important. And again, this is something that you can do to help yourself in all this chaos um, with everything that's going on. Self-care is so, so important. So go and do that guided meditation. Go and have that massage. Go to that yoga class. Watch that comedy show. Go and see a spiritual teacher. Go and get some guidance. Go and get some healing from somebody. Self-care so that you're strong and true to yourself is so important. Eat healthily. Again, that's another thing. If you're feeling down, depressed, or everything just seems to be getting on top of you, take that time, stop. Okay. And you asked, is it someone else's energy? Is it my energy? But also, have I done any self-care on myself recently? Have I eaten the right things? Have I had that massage? Have I done that meditation? If not, you may find that has put you into that space. So go and do that. Go and eat that fruit or that organic food, or go and get that massage, that healing, whatever. And that will then flip things around, and you will actually go back into that more positive, higher state that we need to stay in if we're going to be navigating through the chaos that's going on at the moment. And oh, so it's only Graham here commenting. Please, if anyone else would like to comment, ask questions, or throw in any wisdom that you've got, how are you navigating this chaos? It'll be absolutely brilliant that we can share with everybody. So Graham says, closing one's eyes and ask for clarity. You listen to your innate abilities and clarify an answer. Absolutely. And it's also not selfish to heal oneself. You have to be healed fully in order to be able to give fully. Absolutely. It's not selfish at all to heal and take care of yourself first. Um, oh, he's actually repeated that 3 times. Important message um, out out there. So what have we got next? Okay, so extremely tired and trouble sleeping. What is causing this? Okay, it's a big thing for a lot of people at the moment. And it's been going on for a little while. If you look astrologically, we've had eclipses, we've had upgrades, we've had solar flares, we've had lunar eclipses, solar eclipses, Oh, hello, we're a little bit dizzy then. We've had, so many different energies coming in that for those that are aware of it consciously or even subconsciously, yes, that is the reason why you're having trouble sleeping, why you're feeling tired all the time, because you're aware of this and you're raising your vibration. These things coming in, they're of that higher vibration, and we're still in this 3D body. That's not going to change all the time we're on Earth. Yes, our bodies will gradually get lighter, but at the moment they're still not that light enough. So all these energies coming in will have an effect on us. And remember, we're made up mostly of water, and water is such an emotional energy that it's affected by lunar, by the moon, by different energies. So it's really sort of like, again, this is where the self-care comes in. If you can take a nap during the day, then take a nap during the day. Even if you go to the bar, you're working and you go to the bathroom, you know, just take 5 minutes, close your eyes, just slow your breathing down, allow your body to relax. And you'll find that that will help with the tiredness. And before you go to sleep, listen to a guided meditation to help you sleep. You know, ask for your guardian angel to wrap their wings around you whilst you sleep. That will help give you the comfort that you need. Um, and will be a filter to those energies coming in. I really like this word filter. I'm going to have to do that soon. Um, so yeah, so the wings will allow the filtering of the energy, so that you'll be upgrading, you'll be growing from it, but it won't be affecting you. You'll be able to sleep. And again, when you go to sleep, set the intention. I ask that all this energy, these upgrades, um, only come in whilst I'm in deep sleep and it does not wake me up. Very important to set your intentions before you go to sleep. And as I said, one thing that's really good now is actually just asking your guardian angel to wrap their wings around you and cocoon you whilst you're asleep. Or imagine a big pink blanket around you, just giving you that comfort whilst you're sleeping. And that will help. But again, self-care is so, so important. Um, oh, okay, that's why there were typos. So, hi, Eric. Great to see you. Um, yep. Well, I'm doing well. Any questions or any thoughts or inputs you've got, Eric, please feel free. Suze, hi. Great to see you. Oh, thank you both for the information. Yep. Um, Yep, and if you're feeling drained, try ground yourself first and then follow today's info. Yes, grounding is so important. And to be quite truthful, that is something I go on about all the time. So anyone who's watched or listened to me before will know I always say, make sure you are grounded. It is so important, especially with what's going on at the moment, to stay grounded, to stay fully connected to Gaia, fully connected to yourself, to not allow outside influences to affect you, to take you off your path of who you truly are, why you are here. Okay. And grounding can be done in so many ways. You know, you can imagine roots growing from the bottom of your feet, going all the way down, connecting to the heart of Gaia, grounding you here. You can imagine you're a tree, your roots are going down into Gaia, your body is your trunk firm, and your head are the branches and the leaves that again taking in all this information. And it's swaying slightly, but it's steady and it's grounding it into your body. Another thing you can do, weather permitting, is go out and stand barefoot on the earth and ground yourself. And you can even buy earthing mats that you can use in your house. You can use under your bed as well if you have trouble sleeping. There it is said that earthing mats can help with that. So that's one thing to do. And I have been known if I can't sleep to go out and stand barefoot in the garden. Not so much in this weather because my toes, especially here in the UK, because my toes freeze at the moment. And it's not nice because then you can't sleep, you're grounded, but you can't sleep because your feet are cold. So not good here. Graham can probably do it in Florida. Um, okay, last few months have been like a roller coaster with these energies upgrades. Um, will it settle down soon? That is the question. It depends how quickly we as a collective calm and bring that energy down. Um, so yes, it will come to an end at some point. And it will set and it will settle down. But how quick it will be will really depend on the collective energy. Um, Coming into 2024, yes, I can see, I can feel, I've been guided that it will sort of like stabilize a lot more than it has than it is now. Especially when we have now I can never remember which planet it is, so someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Uh, Jupiter goes direct. We've come fully into the age of Aquarius. There will still be ups and downs, and there's still going to be lots of energies coming in, but we'll be able to process it a lot more because a lot more people are understanding and waking up to this energy now, to this collective energy um, that's going on at the moment, and they are beginning to take back their power to stand in their truth. Um, but it's going to be needed for everyone out there who has an understanding and has started this healing, clearing process to actually hold space for those that are coming into this that haven't actually experienced this before. This is the first time they're hearing all of this. They've got to the point where the rug's been pulled out from under their feet. They don't know what to do, where to go, how to do it. And that's where we need to start recognizing this. And we need to start holding the space for them, guiding them, explaining, letting them know that it's okay, you know, helping them stay in that positive mindset. Because positivity is so important now. Staying in that higher vibration is so important now. Now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that you can't have down days. You would not be a human having a human experience if you did not experience things like that. Um, but it's how you deal with it, how long you let it go on for. I at the end of last year, I had the rug pulled out from under my feet, and it was like, whoa, it was like the world just stopped. And I was angry, I was sad, I was crying, I was fearful, I was I all those emotions. But because of the community that I've got, because I understand all these things, I then started looking at it from a higher perspective. I actually started seeing the positives from this situation, which helped me to navigate this. I took care of myself. I had healings. I started eating healthily, etc. Which is one of the things. When something happens to you, you automatically, oh, I'm going to start eating, all the rubbish stuff, all the sugary stuff, etc., which really doesn't help. You can have some of it, and don't get me wrong, I I did binge on some stuff that I shouldn't have been binging on because my skin really felt it afterwards, but it was good at the time, but it was short-lived. So yeah, as we're going through this and we're healing and growing ourselves, we need to be there for other people as well. It's so important that we hold each other in light and love now, that we don't allow ourselves to be divided. Um, just because you don't agree with somebody doesn't mean that you can't um, talk or see them or say, okay, that's their perspective. I might not agree with it, I might not like it, but that is what they think, that is their opinion. I have this, but it's not going to make me hate them. Cancel, clear, delete, because we don't like using words like that. You know, don't let yourself be divided. Hold everyone and everything in unconditional love and light. Even if you don't agree with something, you know, just hold that light there because that is so important because that again helps with the healing process that's taking place as a collective at the moment. And yep, Graham says perks of living in sunny warm Florida, whatever. Um, ups and downs give polarity of purpose. Um, yes, we are humans. It's all about clarification. We are spirits having a human experience. Oh, we certainly are. Eric, uh, he totally agrees with Graham there. Um, okay, so another one was, can people who are not ready for 5D be slowing things down for us? Oh, that's a good question. Yes and no. Okay, again, it's not one of those yes or no answers. It's a yes and a no answer. Those not ready for 5D are not stopping us as individuals. Okay, they're not stopping us from moving into that higher vibration, for moving into that world of peace, love, harmony, of community, of unity. Yes, it's slowing down the collective, so it does have an effect on that. And it can also be creating two different timelines. But if you're on that positive 5D timeline, then that's where you're going to go. And the other timeline is not going to affect you as much. Or, as I said, it's not going to affect you as an individual. It might affect the collective, but then the collective is always going to have the two different points because we have to have that polarity. But you will find that there are more and more people that are going to go, oh, actually, I want to move into that higher energy now. I want to go onto that timeline. So things will start moving quicker. So then the collective won't be so slowed down. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if that makes sense or not makes sense to you as you're as I'm going along. So as an individual, no, you're not being slowed down because, again, although you're part of the collective energy, you are your own energy. And you will automatically join with the energy of the 5D vibration that you're on. You will connect with that 5D energy of the other people. And if you're not in that 5D energy at the moment, then you will connect with the energy of people that that are on a different vibrational scale for you. Um, so we covered that one. We've covered that one. Think I've practically covered everything that I was asked beforehand. So in a moment, I'm actually going to do a guided meditation for everyone that's watching. Um, Actually, no, I'm going to do that before before I say the final thing that I want to say. Um, Yep, and Graham's agreeing we're all individuals and follow our own life's journey. Um, yeah, but it slows the collective down, needs to understand the input and then shared. Absolutely. So, what I would like you all to do is to close your eyes. And as you do so, I would like you to take a deep breath in. And on the out breath, just release everything that doesn't need to be here in this space. Take another deep breath in, and on the out breath, just release everything that doesn't need to be here. And allow your breathing to fall into its natural rhythm. Every in-breath relaxing you more and more, and every out-breath just releasing everything that doesn't need to be here. And as you fall into your natural breathing pattern, just think about relaxing your whole body. Think about relaxing your whole body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, all the way down your arms to your fingertips. But when you think about relaxing, so you will relax. Give yourself permission and allow yourself to relax. And just take your awareness now to the top of your head. And as you do, just see, feel, imagine, or know the whole of your head starting to relax. And just feel that relaxation moving down into your brow, your temples, your eyelids, your ears, your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, your jaw feeling so relaxed. As this relaxation moves down into your neck and you feel all your neck muscles start to relax. As this relaxation moves down into your shoulders and you feel your shoulders just starting to relax. As this relaxation moves down your arms, all the way down through your hands to your fingertips. As this relaxation moves into your upper body and you feel your chest muscles start to relax, your stomach muscles relax, the whole of your back start to relax, muscle by muscle, vertebrae by vertebrae. As this relaxation moves down into your hips, your pelvis, your buttocks, sinking you deeper down where you are sitting. As this relaxation moves all the way down your legs, into your feet and your toes, and your whole body is just so relaxed. And I'd like you to engage your imagination and imagine that you're on a staircase with 5 steps leading down to a beautiful space of peace and relaxation. So start walking down the stairs now, 5, going deeper down the stairs, 4, deeper down the stairs, 3, more and more relaxed, deeper down the stairs, 2, all the way down the stairs, 1. And you find yourself in a space of peace, safety, and relaxation. It can be somewhere real or imaginary, indoors or outdoors. Just get a sense of this space. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What sounds or smells are there? And if you can't think of somewhere, imagine, use your imagination. Where would you want this space, that space of safety and relaxation to be? And as you get a sense of it, you'll notice that there's somewhere for you to sit down, somewhere in this space that you can sit down. Sit down and relaxing. And as you're sitting down in this space, you feel a beautiful energy surrounding you. And you realize that this is the energy of your guardian angel. And as this energy surrounds you, you feel safe, safe and secure, wrapped in beautiful, unconditional love. And take your awareness now. Is there part of your physical body that is in pain that you feel needs healing? Is there some emotional thing that you need to be healed now? It may be that there's something unconsciously you're not aware of that is being brought to the surface now. Or it may be that nothing comes to mind, but just know and ask. Please let this be healed now. Thank you for this being healed now. And feel that unconditional love, that healing energy coming in from your guardian angel, coming in from your body. Your body is a great healer. Tap into its energy. Maybe healing from your higher self. Maybe there's a galactic being or another archangel or a guide or a spirit that has come in to help with this healing, whether it's physically, mentally, or emotionally. Just allow this healing to take place now. And as this healing is taking place, know that you are surrounded by unconditional love, that there is a filter around you at all times. And this filter you are in charge of. You allow what energies you want in, and you keep out the energies you don't want. And as this healing is coming to a close now, you'll notice that there's excess energy that still seems to be there. And see it now form into a ball in front of you. That healing energy that is no longer needed for you. And just see that ball of energy now. See, feel, imagine, or know it joining together with other balls of healing energy from everyone who's taking part in this meditation, to anyone in the world who is sending healing out at this time. And just see your ball of healing energy joining that collective energy, and allow it to send healing out into the world. Nowhere specific, just out into the collective energy field. The collective energy field of every living thing on earth, every living thing in the universe, every living thing on Gaia, Gaia herself. Just sense that beautiful healing energy going into the whole collective, and the unconditional love and unity that that brings. You may even feel it deep within you. And now just release that energy. Release that energy into the collective. And as you do so, thank your guardian angel for being with you. Thank the galactic beings, any spirits, guides, archangels, any being or energy that's helped you with this healing for yourself and the collective. And just feel their energies fade away. But even though their energies have faded away, you still feel that energy around you, that filter that is going to stay with you for the rest of the day, for the night, forever if you so wish to. So now stand up from where you are sitting in that space and walk towards the staircase. And in a moment, I'm going to count you up the stairs from 1 to 5, each ascending number bringing you back into the present, into the here and now. So let's start walking up the stairs now. 1, coming further up the stairs. 2, further up the stairs. 3, knowing that healing has taken place, that you're bringing back that beautiful energy all the way up the stairs. 4, know that you've sent a healing out into the collective. You are part of that healing collective. All the way to the top of the stairs. 5, move your body, wiggle fingers and toes, open your eyes, make sure you are fully back, drink some water, ground yourself, and make sure you are fully back, fully present. And when you are, please do let me know in the comments how the journey was for you. It'll be great to hear any insights or wisdom that you got from this. What you thought of it. It's always nice to know whether people enjoyed it, didn't enjoy it for there. So, oh, I think you liked it then, Susie. Thank you so much. Um, and again, if you're watching this live, you can actually watch the replay and do it again. The Reiki Angel, beautiful. Thank you, Jane, for letting me know. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It was a nice one to channel. Um, Little bits that came in from the channeled guided meditation yesterday, but some other stuff that came in as well. So normally I ask my guests if they would like me to do a mini guided meditation angel card reading. So as I've just done a guided meditation for you, I might as well do a card as well. Um, because I like doing that. So what does everyone who's watching? Oh, okay. So we've got a jumper. Of course, we've got a jumper. Why wouldn't we? Um, so Jane says, "Well, fantastic energy. Could definitely feel the heart." Yeah, totally. That collective loving energy is it's getting so much stronger now. Um, even with all this chaos and everything going on, there is so much unconditional love that when you tap into it, you can actually really feel it and start amplifying it. So the card that we got, which I think is absolutely perfect, is Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. Although, of course, as you know, I don't really use the word believe. So know there is magic out there. Know that you can create the magic in your life. You know, tap into that energy of magic, of creating, of imagination. Imagine the positive energy you want in the world. Imagine the life that you want. You know, as soon as you start imagining all this positivity, all this magic into your life, it starts going into the collective. It goes out into the universe, which then comes back to you because, as remember, as within, so without. So when you're creating this magic, this positive energy, it'll come back to you, and it comes back to you a hundred percent more. So yeah, tap into that beautiful energy of magic. Um, and Graham says, "Thank you very much. You're welcome." Yeah, it is a great card. Eric says, "Thank you, Ray." And Jane says, "Yeah, a perfect win-win." It is, as we're actually it was my weekly card reading, the cards that actually came out. If you haven't checked out the card reading, check it out this week because the cards that came out were literally this reflection of the energy that what we put out, we create back, and what is reflected out or what comes in from others or respect from others comes into us. So this is this constant two-way thing. So the more you're reflecting the positive energy out, the more you're gonna get the positive, energy in. Graham says, "Time to scoot hugs and happy Thanksgiving, one and all." Same to you, Graham, and we will speak soon. We've got a live show coming up at some point. Janeki, "Oh my God, I had a clear healing in the meditation, then had the feeling of like Disney style playfulness and magic. Beautiful." And that card is real confirmation um, of that. So before we go, there's a couple of things I want to say. The first of all is something that really ties up what we've been talking about today, and that was, one of the main things of how we can navigate all this chaos going on in the world at the moment. And the most easiest thing of all is to tune out of all the negative things that are going on in the world, to tune out of the news, the events going on, the negative talk of other people. Tune out from it. Don't take a part in it. Start watching positive things, even if it's videos of cute dogs and kittens, um, start, if you've got to read the newspaper, read the positive parts of the newspaper. If you've got to listen to the radio, listen to the music when the news comes on, switch the news off. You know, the news at the moment is very negative and it's putting fear and negativity into the collective, okay, which is holding the collective back. I could go into more on that, but that's for a different type of show. Um, so the more you concentrate on the positive things and you bring the positive things into your life, the more you expand that and bring that into the collective, and that helps you navigate the chaos because you're not seeing or experiencing or taking that chaos on. You're only seeing, experiencing all the positive, beautiful things in this life, the community, the love, the sharing, because that is all there. You just have to look for it. And when you start looking for it, it starts flooding to you. So you've just got positivity all around you at this time. Yeah, and as Jane says, I always turn the news off. Yeah, so important to actually do that. Um, Now, just a quick reminder for those that aren't aware. Tomorrow and Tuesday, I am doing a masterclass. It's about 1 hour each day, 8 p.m. UK time, 12 p.m. PTD, and 3 p.m. EDT, where I'm going to help you tap into your intuition so you can start intuitively navigating through all these energy stuff that's going on, but also helping you find your life purpose, as well as doing a demonstration of how to do an oracle card reading. So it's not too late to sign up for this masterclass. It's free, won't cost you anything, but you will get the benefits of trusting and increasing your intuition and learning how to do oracle cards and finding your life purpose or gifts or talents that you can use in your current lifetime. So do join me for that if you want. And I know Jane is going to be there. She's looking forward to the master classes. Yeah, I'm really excited about them. Although I've got all these ideas and these things coming in, so I'm going to try and keep it to 1 hour each day. So I am going to write things down to keep me focused because, as people know, things start coming and I start channeling and I start going off. So I am going to try and keep it more honed and focused so I don't uh, run over time with it. Yep, you might just do. Yeah, as Jane says, it is such a great opportunity. Um, and yeah, so I really do hope you will join me on the masterclass. I will put the link in the comments so that you can go and check it out and register for the masterclass. And I really look forward to seeing you there. And of course, if you're now ready to remember your divine presence and step onto your spiritual multidimensional path, but you feel lost, confused, stuck, or alone, then please feel free to connect with me and we can see where you are now and how you can move forward to take charge of your destiny so you can spread your wings and soar. And also, if you sign up to my free weekly newsletter, you get a future life progression where you can discover your destiny by seeing into your future. You've got some other free gifts, but also you can find out more about Angel Wings membership, which will help you come out of the spiritual closet and enjoy creating life on your own terms. And also it brings you part of that community and it will help you with navigating the chaos with all the tools that you actually get within the membership. So please do check that out. And oh, lovely. Susie is looking forward to it also. You're welcome, Susie. And again, thank you everyone so much for watching. And I would like to invite you to share this video, as I'm sure there are more people who feel lost and want to get clear on their destiny just like you, and possibly need to hear now about how they can start navigating this chaos, healing within this chaos. Because as you've seen today, it's so easy when you understand that you can heal within this chaos that's going on all around you. And Jane says, thank you for the meditation. Perfect way to zone out the crazy energies all around. It totally is. And when you're staying in that positive energy with the like-minded people around you, um, you know, it is so much easier to heal yourself. So yeah, please feel free to share this video, invite people to watch it. They will still benefit from the replay, and maybe start help navigating them through the chaos. And of course, if you are watching this on YouTube, then please feel free to subscribe and hit that bell button, be notified when the show goes live or I post new guided meditations, because each comment, each subscription really does help get me further up through the rankings and with the algorithms, even on Facebook, comments, like, shares really help um, get my message out to more people. And by me getting my message out, it helps other people get their message out as well, especially the guests I have on my show. So if I don't see you at the masterclass tomorrow and Wednesday, then I look forward to joining me same time, same place next week, where I should have a guest. Take care, everyone. And again, thank you so much for being part of this show and allowing me to talk. Take care now. Bye.